Hey, good morning, guys. Now, this is considered one of the biggest leaks in our nation's history since the 1970s, a move that has been unheard of when it comes to the Supreme Court until now. Now, these details that emerged yesterday could potentially be the beginning to the end of the Roe versus Wade decision. Here's a breakdown of what we know so far. Politico published the information, which is being called a draft on an opinion on a Supreme Court case that's challenging Mississippi's ban on abortion that's expected to be ruled on this summer. The draft comes from Justice Samuel Alito, who's one of 6 conservatives who sit on the court. The draft allegedly says there is no constitutional right to abortion services and would allow states to make their own decisions on abortion laws. The Supreme Court has allowed states to regulate but not ban abortion before the point of viability, which is at 24 weeks. The draft also states that the Supreme Court justices met back in December after hearing arguments on the Mississippi case, with 5 of them voting to overrule Roe and Casey. A portion of the draft stated, quote, Roe and Casey must be overruled and the authority to regulate abortion must be returned to the people and their elected representatives, end quote. Here's what WGN political analyst Paul Lisnik had to say about the leak.
But that they took the step to basically say abortions are not illegal because it'll be up to the states, but that abortions are not a right recognized in the Constitution at all. We'll turn all of this back to the states, and there will be 13 states which have called trigger laws, which means as soon as this decision, if this is accurate, is issued in 13 states, abortions will be illegal. In other states, they're protected, 17 states protect it, and then the rest of the states will decide what they want to do.
So the question is, how did the leak take place? Well, Politico is saying the draft was distributed to members of the court in February. Politico is also saying they received it from a person familiar with the court's proceedings. In the meantime, we do know this information could change before a ruling is officially announced. However, the Supreme Court has not responded to this leak. Back to you guys at the desk.